Hi, my name's Mick Kinnian from Virtual Tours Northwest. Today we're going to quickly run through the Google Maps and some great features which are in there. Something which I think a lot more people will be using over the next 12 months will be using Google Maps for doing their searching, particularly for anything which is location based. So what we're having a look at here is the Google Maps homepage view, which is if you were not signed into your Google Plus account. So you've got the things in there. You still can search via the search bar at the top there for any location. For instance, if I was to type in Birmingham in there, then that will actually take me through to the West Midlands there and show the location. However, a lot nicer feature and the better use of it is to actually get yourself a Google Plus account and sign yourself into there. And just two ticks whilst I sign myself in. Right. Okay, so this is showing Ingleton, where I'm based. And I've got my little location marker there in blue, which is showing that where I'm actually based, which is pretty accurate. Okay, some great features in here is particularly for the traffic at the moment, or directions to a place. So if we click on the directions icon there, and it knows where I am, so I can click, choose the starting point is my location, and I'm going to go to a place called Settle, which is 11 miles away down the road there. So the thing which it's coming up with there is it's got a couple of optional routes. There's one there which is 11.8 miles and that will take me 19 minutes, or the preferred option is 11 miles and their route's highlighted in blue and it'll take me 18 minutes. If I wanted to take the public transport, there's a bus icon here and the journey is 28 minutes and the bus service runs every 90 minutes. Okay, one of the things which you can show is the traffic. And you can see there's little orange spots there, and as we can see, and that's just showing potential hotspots of where traffic's going particularly slow at the moment, or there's troubled spots, perhaps roadworks or accidents, etc. I like to cycle places, so one of the great options in the directions as well is you can transfer over to the cycling option, and this will take you down local cycling paths, quiet roads, sometimes bridleways, dirt tracks, etc. But I'll show you the various options. On here you've got the altitude changes, so you can see if you've got to cycle up any of the hills there. And that's telling me it's going to take me 1 hour 18 minutes. It's 12.9 miles, which I would think for a steady cyclist that's about right. So that's pretty good, is that? So you can have lots of options there, even if you want to go walking over there. Obviously flying isn't an option from this location to Settle. Okay, right, we'll go on to searches now. One of the things which you can do is search for any business in the UK, and we'll go for Calderdale Self-Storage here. You type it in and straight away it actually goes down to the Google Maps and shows the pin on the map of where Calderdale Self-Storage is located. On the left hand side you've got the information panel there, which actually tells you the opening hours and any other information in there. And you'll see on this particular information panel it's quite a good one, and obviously I knew about this one because this is one which I did a Google Business View photography for. So you've got the three options in here. You've got the see inside, the street view option, and the 32 photographs, which are the professionally taken point of interest photos, which comes along with a Google Business View photograph tour. So if you clicked onto the see inside, you can see that takes us straight into the business, and it is familiar Street View navigation, so it's twist and turns, either using the arrow keys on your keyboard or dragging and dropping with the with your mouse. Okay, so we'll go back to the Google Maps there, and that shows you there. Whilst we're here, I'll just show you how to embed, or one of the great features again, onto your website. There's the little gear wheel down at the bottom right hand side, and it says share or embed map. If you click on there, you've got two options. One is to share a link, so you just put the hyperlink through to Google Maps on your web page. But the one which I prefer is to actually embed the map or if you were into the see inside thing. In fact, what I'll do is I'll prefer that just to show you there. So if you actually wanted to show this tour, starting here, you would go to the place you wanted actually on the tour, share or embed image, and there you've got the iframe, which you just literally copy and paste that, and it gives you the full Street View functionality, which you can put into your website. So another great reason why you should have a Google Business View tour. So we'll go back to the maps, and we'll go back to, let's go back to Ingleton. Okay. So here we are in Ingleton, and I'm sure a lot of you will be familiar with the little yellow man there. If you click on the yellow man, you can drag him wherever you wish on the map and just pop him down. And it shows you the Street View image. I'll do that again actually, because I just zoomed out for a moment. So this has taken us to the centre of Ingleton, where I dropped the marker man there, and you've got the maps down here, and down at the bottom you've got imagery, and these are what various people have taken, apart from probably these pano shots which will have been done by the Google cars. So if we go to that one, for instance, that's a Google car imagery, but you can actually get the full 360 view there. Okay. One of the things is you can actually see the history of a place now by on the top left hand side underneath the info part there. There's a little clock with a drop down arrow. On the drop down arrow there's a little slider function, and as you go along you can see any changes to businesses which might have happened. And what I'll do is just nip it back down the hill here and show you this one here, simply because I know this premises has changed. It's just taken a little while to upload. I've got particular problems with a slow broadband connection at the moment, but here we are. We've got Walks Worldwide there showing 2009, sorry, is the Walks Worldwide, but if we go to the slide and show it in 2011, the establishment has now changed hands, and I think this is showing it as an antiques shop, which is now closed down. It's now something called Bare Necessities, which is a food shop, so it's changed hands a few times. But that'll get updated the next time a Google car comes around. Okay, is there anything else which I can quickly show you? Yeah, we'll go back to the Google Maps. General searches. So if you put in something like, it knows that we're in Ingleton, so if you just type cafes, what it'll show then is a list of all the local cafes in the area, highlighted, and you can click on any of these and then it will show you the information against those there. So again, it's just got Street View and a few photos at that particular cafe. It hasn't had a Google Business View tour done at that location yet. It's showing the basic information. Obviously it enhances the visibility if you've got the see inside, and you can do a lot more options in there. But click on any of there and you can click onto the directions, so it'll show me, you know, take me from there from my location at the moment, and it'll tell me how to drive there and how far it will take. Okay. The other option is, let me just go back, is to type in specifics, or like bike shop, and it shows all the bike shops in the locations or within, you know, on the map. You can zoom in, zoom out, and after a little bit of a refresh, it'll actually tell you where other bike shops are. There we go, it's starting to show them all now. Okay, anyway, we'll leave that for there for now. I hope you found that interesting. If you've got any problems, please do drop me a line, and my email address is hello@virtualtours.uk. Hope you've enjoyed today's session, and speak soon again. Bye.